Hello everyone and welcome. This is Dawn. I want to wish everyone a happy Easter today, and I hope everyone's day could be extra special, just like the stamp set I'm using. I wanted to make a quick, clean and simple card, and I'm using minimal supplies today. I'm using one stamp set, the Whimsy Stamps Eggstra Special Stamp Set, and that's it. This stamp set comes with 5 eggs that I'll be using, the ears, and the Easter sentiment. So let's get started. I'm going to make this a slimline card. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut a piece of white cardstock to 8.5 by 7 inches and score it at 3.5. Then I'm going to line my eggs up in a row so that I could stamp them onto my cardstock. Here's a little trick that I did to make sure that they're straight. I lined them all up evenly on the very last line of the Misty. This way, if they're not even, I can move them around until they're straight. Then I'm going to stamp them with a black Copic friendly ink. Now I chose to stamp them in a straight line, but you can move them around so they're staggered if you want, where every other one goes a little higher, but that's up to you. Next, I'm going to stamp one straight ear and one floppy ear onto the second egg. The stamps are very easy to line up, which is nice. And then to finish off the stamping, I'm going to stamp the Easter wishes in the top right hand corner of the card. I decided to trim my card down because there was extra space at the end of each side of the card, and I didn't really like that. I took about 1/4 inch off each end to bring the card down to 3.5 by 8 inches. If you wanted to have a true slimline card, you could stamp another egg on each end and it would look like the egg is being cut off. I chose to just take a little off each end, but it'll still fit nicely in a slimline envelope. Next, I'm going to do some quick Copic coloring. I'm going to go through it really quick since it's nothing special. I decided to only use 4 Copic markers. I wanted this card to be made with minimal supplies. Not everyone has a bunch of supplies. Maybe someone is just starting out and they only have a few colors of markers to choose from, or they don't have a lot of stamps. This stamp set is very versatile. I can think of a bunch of different cards that I can make with this stamp set, so it's good. It's definitely a good one to have for Easter. Anyway, I'm going to color 3 of the eggs with the same B24 sky blue marker because like I said, this card is about minimal supplies. So I'm going to color every other egg with the blue. And the next, I'm going to color this egg with YR07. And I'm also going to color the ears orange. Now, most people would leave them white so it looks like a bunny is hiding behind it, but I chose to make it the same color as the egg, but you could do whatever you like. For the last egg, I used G03 Meadow Green, and I started with the green color so that the egg would look mostly green. And then to finish off the eggs, I colored in all the eggs with Y02 Canary Yellow. I thought the yellow went well with all the other colors that I chose. This card could be used for anyone, but I tried to stay away from the pinks and the purples so that it could be used for a girl or a guy. Now, I'm going to let my Copic markers dry really well so that I could put some Wink of Stella on them. I find if my Copic isn't completely dry that sometimes when I use the Wink of Stella, it can smudge. So we'll come back to that. Next, I'm using my favorite confetti from This Calls for Confetti. Whimsy Stamps carries a huge variety of This Calls for Confetti collection, so I just wanted to let you know that. I'm using the black matte confetti. It seems to be my favorite. I use it all the time. And I'm just randomly putting the confetti on the card, and then I'm going to adhere them to the card with my glue and my jewel picker. And that's basically it. Now to finish off the card, I'm going to use my clear Wink of Stella and I'm going to brush over all of the eggs with it. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, does this really make a difference? Well, I find that when I have a very simple card, that the Wink of Stella actually brings it to the next level. It adds just enough sparkle without overdoing it. And I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it really has like a shine to it, and it really looks really nice. And that's going to complete my card for today. This card was super quick and easy to make. If you wanted to make it not clean and simple, you could stamp the eggs out and then cut them out and put foam tape on the back of them to give them some dimension to the card. That's just another thought that I had. Anyway, I just wanted to wish everybody a very happy Easter again, and I want to thank you for joining me on the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. I would love for you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the card, and be sure to subscribe to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel and their other social media platforms so you don't miss out on any upcoming releases and great inspirational videos. Also, check out their website for all their new releases, and as always, thanks for stopping by and have yourself a wonderful day.